What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Gamer Guide channel. I, of course, am Rollin, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new Sprinter legs and also checking out some of the pirate event I played last week that I didn't get a chance to show you yet. So we got the new Hermes and we got the new Perseus leg, and I'll be putting those on a brand new mech in this episode here and trying it out in some games. But first up, we have last week's pirate event, which is a lot of fun. Had our cannonball plasmas, which were super OP and a lot of fun if you are an air unit, not so much fun if you are a ground unit. And it kind of shed some light on what I felt for a long time in this game, that ground units really need more love against air units, especially with the super duper plasma we had last week. So it was a fun event while it lasted, but I'm glad it's over, as I want things to be a little bit more balanced between air and ground. So I've kind of went back to the drawing boards and redesigned my what I consider like a performance mech, using lots more blocks and a lot less mega parts, as that seems to be kind of what works the best now against this. As you see here, you know, things like this with one mega leg and then two giant flaks and all that and a bunch of electric plates die really quickly, just because they have so much of their CPU diverted away from armor into these specialized parts to deal damage, but at the cost of sometimes like up to 5 times what you would be getting in CPU if you would just put armor onto your robot. So it's not always the best idea to go heavy guns unless you are just somebody who is really good at not getting hit at all, which most of us are not. You know, it's pretty easy to get hit by an enemy. So I went ahead and I redesigned the whole thing to be a lot tougher, and I can't wait to show it to you here in a little bit. But first, just a couple matches here I played with both Atlas Core, and then I got some good ones in too with Gallon Guru over the last week. Played a lot of drones and just kind of leveling up and having fun. And I'll say that the cannonballs really were a pretty good challenge to kind of hit people, especially at the very beginning. They didn't go nearly as far. I've heard some people say that they like to have the cannonballs in the game as a regular weapon. I'm not so sure, man. I think they were a little bit too overpowered, and unless they do something that would, you know, combat the ability for these drones and stuff just to absolutely own the ground units, I wouldn't want to see that in the game full time. So we did get a new patch this week. We got some new sound effects when you mouse over people in social. And then, of course, we got the brand new legs that you've already got the little sneak peek there at the beginning. And hopefully these will kind of balance things out a little bit more on the ground side. So here's a brand new mech I built in anticipation of the mech legs. This actually uses the same CPU and the Colossus legs instead of the regular mech legs. And I like this so much, I made this one of my regular mechs, and I'm going to put it up on the shop under Fleet Feet V1. So if you want to check this one out, you can. But the problem with this old like Golem Sentinel here is that, again, there's just so much CPU locked up in parts that if somebody attacks you or a group of people attack you and they'll fire plasma or missiles at you, it just like strips your parts off so quickly and takes you down to that 25% where you'll just explode even though you look like you're mostly intact. So the new mech uses a lot more interior cubes and also uses not as many mega parts, so you have a lot more CPU in general. I did stick a blink module on the inside and put lots of blocks around it and put it in full hover system on the inside too. So if you lose your legs, you can fly around and get back to base. Along with that blink too will also help you escape in those sticky situations. I put some cosmetics on this thing just to kind of decorate and protect some of the parts a little bit better. And then I put 6 of the laser blasters on board, 3 of the plasma devastators, and 2 of the nano constructors for some quick healing. And then inside I also have a radar and radar jammer 2 protected by the strut armor on the outside, which just channels damage away from the vital blocks that hold all the components for the most part. So works out really nice. I stuck a couple thrusters on there in case you do lose your legs. You can kind of get up and get around a little quicker with your cover blades. I stuck on the inside, and I think it turned out really nice. So I am going to keep a version up on the shop with just the regular mech legs, as it turned out pretty cool. And I had to change it up a little bit when I switched over to the Sprinter legs, as I found out this morning that you need a little bit more room in front of the Sprinter legs than you do with the regular mech legs, and they're also a little taller. They look a little wonky to me, like I'm not quite used to the way they look, but as you'll see coming up next, they worked out pretty well as far as their performance goes. I didn't have a lot of time to play this morning, so I just recorded a couple of matches, and they were a little tougher matches than I had hoped for. but still a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to trying it out some more. Well, I got you guys here. If you would thumbs up this video, I'd appreciate that very much. And if you like this type of content, you like Robocraft, definitely leave a comment and let me know down below, so I'll continue to keep doing this kind of stuff for you guys. And I appreciate you guys. If you are new here to the channel, please subscribe. I do videos just like this, Galactic Junk League, and Crossout as well. Well, I'll leave you guys now with some brand new Sprinter Leg footage. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.